Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to be showing you my preferred mining route down in Mourningdale. Well, up in Mourningdale. So as you can see on the map, I'm in Mourningdale. I am going to be starting in the southwest of the town and we're going to be heading out over to this rock. As you can see, I've already done my music buff. So that gives us increased yield by 10. So we'll head straight out of town, we're going to turn right and we're going to head over. So you can see the rock cliff over there to the left. And that's where we're going to be heading to. So in this video guys, I'm just going to be doing running commentary while I'm going. Like in my previous mining video, the iron ore one, I recorded the video and then I did voiceover after and then I just played music. So you guys just didn't follow anything that I was saying, you just basically had to follow it by view. But hopefully in this one I'm going to do a little bit of voiceover and try explain what I'm doing. So as you can see here to the left, we'll start off and we've got three orichalcum nodes. So we'll take these orichalcum nodes. I know it's not Starmetal, but it's free ore on the route. So once we've taken them nodes, we're going to head over the waterfall. And you can see the Starmetal in the distance. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you can see the Starmetal just up the hill here. Sorry about that, I needed to take a drink of water there. Yeah, so we're going to take these two Starmetal nodes. One thing I have just noticed is that my attributes aren't set to 300 because I haven't taken my food buff. So I've now taken my food buff and my attributes are now to 300. The reason we do that is because it gives you 25% chance in mining an ore with a single swing, but also it gives you other things like you've got yield, you've got speed, decreased weight, and the other ones are pretty much just the same, mine and speed. Okay, so we head on up the road and you'll see this next little set of rocks. Well, it's not a little set, but big set of rocks here. So you'll see one here and we're going to cross over onto the other side. Once we get to the other side, we're going to scale this rock around and then you'll see another further two smaller nodes. Once we've taken them two, we're going to head back along and we're going to go up the hill. So we're going to, once we get to the top of the hill, we're going to hug these rocks along the top. There should be 3, I think, of the fire moat mining veins. You don't have to take these if you don't want to, I just do it because it's on my route. And we keep scaling across and you'll see another 2. Okay, so there's 4 nodes in total of the fire moats, the scorched stones. So there's 4 of them. Once we've collected them, we're going to head towards the bridge. So there's a big bridge that follows over to the other side. We're going to be aiming for the rocks on the other side. Quickly show you where we're on the map. So we came out of town. We headed to there. We got a couple of nodes here, here. Now we're crossing the bridge. Once we cross the bridge, we'll be going to there. I wouldn't worry about these too much if you're a higher level, but if you're a lower level, you might want to be careful of what you're doing. Just going to jump along the top here so that I can probably try de-aggro some of these. And as you can see to the right there, we have our 2 Starmetal nodes. We're going to drop down. Just scale the cliff along, and you'll be on top of the 2. So you've got one big one, one small one. Seems like this guy might have taken the nodes that we're going for. So we're just going to follow along. And there should be 2 below if this gentleman hasn't already taken them. Which he has. So these 2 here. And then we're going to follow the rock along and hug the rock face to the right hand side. So we're just going to hug it along until we hit the waterfall. As you can see, this guy's already down there taking them from us again. So there's usually 3 nodes here, and then we're going to cross over this way. So we're going to cross over the field, and we're going to be heading towards this rock face here. There is 1 node that is there, so make sure you stick to the left hand side of the rock face. You can see the rock face in front of us. We're going to stay to the left to stay on top. When you get to this point, you can just go straight ahead to the left hand side of the trees. Or right, because it's a fallen tree. Hopefully straight ahead there should be another node. And there is. So fortunately I don't think that guy's came this way. Standard hitting the wrong button there. But we will take the pristine gem. So now we're going to follow the rock round and hug it to the right hand side of us. Once we've hugged it so far, you'll see another set of rocks in front, big ones, and there should be 2 more nodes there. Again, once we've mined these 2 nodes, we're going to just keep hugging the rock all the way around to the right hand side. You come around this corner, you'll see some skeletons, and you will see the cart. If you stay behind the cart, they shouldn't aggro to you. And there should be 2 more nodes in front of you. So you've got 1 this side and 1 on the other side. So we're going to go right here and we're going to follow the rocks round, but we're going to keep the rock on our left hand side and just hug the rock all the way round. Once we get round, you should see a further 3 nodes. Then we're going to scale this cliff towards the tower. Once we get to the top, we're going to head right, and we're going to head towards that tree in the distance right in front of us. Once you come to the edge, you're going to turn left. And then right in front of you, there should be 2 more nodes. So we're going to jump off here. Take these 2. Once we've taken them 2, we want to be heading back up. So we aim for this rock here, and we block jump. Once we've block jumped all the way back up, we're going to hug the rock to the left. And just down here, there should be 2 more. Now we're going to follow the rock along again, and we're going to keep it to the right hand side of us this time. And we're just going to keep scaling around this rock until we come to what looks like a broken bridge. So we're just going to keep following the rock face all the way around. And in front of us, well, it's an old wall. It's not a bridge. So the old wall, there should be a gap in between. So you're going to be heading for that gap with the 2 blue flags. Once you get to the 2 blue flags, we're going to be heading left of the wall. And then we're going to climb over these rocks in front of us. Once we've gotten over these rocks, you should be able to see another further 2 nodes. Right in front of us there. And then once we've taken these 2, we're just going to drop straight off in front of us. So we just carry on over and we'll hit the path. So if you keep an eye out to the right, you should see another further 2 nodes. So you're going to take these 2 nodes here. And then we're going to follow it to the right. And we're going to cross over the waterfall, and there should be another 2 nodes. Right, now once we've taken them 2, we're going to hit the path, and we're going to head up back towards town. We're going to carry on past this little cross junction, and once we've passed the junction, We're then going to jump up on the rocks. You'll then see a waterfall in front of you, and we're going to cross over the waterfall and onto the other side. You can see the other two nodes right in front of us, and they are our last two nodes of this. So now I'm going to head back into town. You can see I finished on 721, and that was with the other guy taking 4 nodes from us. So if we'd taken the other 4, it probably would have been about 800 for this route, which isn't bad. It only takes about 15 minutes, if that. So head back into town, and I will be back where I started, next to my storage. You can either depot or you can just go for another round. By the time you get round there, they should be all spawning again. Some of the bigger ones might not, but keep looping that, and it's easy Starmetal for a starter route. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.